Regarding women and what I believe, could be good tips for them to survive, both home and career looked after. I think one of the biggest things that one needs to do is to collaborate and have teams in both the workplace as well as in the house. It's not good to become indispensable, and there is no need to show yourself as indispensable. Because if you're indispensable in one, you need to be dispensable in the other. And you don't want that. If you don't want that, the best way of doing that is collaborating with people and having a team, both in the house and in the workplace, so that when the priorities shift from the house to the workplace or from the workplace to the house, you have a team that will seamlessly take over whatever you're doing and not allow your absence to be felt. In fact, I've always told my people that never allow your absence to be felt. But when you are present, make your presence felt.
I joined Salesforce about 8 months ago to have the opportunity to work with an iconic leader like Arundhati.
The reason I showed up at the interview at Salesforce was more of a fanboy moment. Getting an opportunity to interact with her was probably the biggest thing on my mind than the job at Salesforce itself.
That means, when you are present, make positive contributions so that people notice you. But when you are absent, your team knows every single thing you're doing. Everything still gets done.
She has transformed herself from a leader in the banking industry, somebody that had brought digitization to banking, to a true icon in the Indian IT industry. Her humility and her ability to adapt and adopt is truly amazing. She's an inspiration to everybody.
So I think, for women, that's something that they've got to cultivate. And the second thing that I always tell women is just don't give up. If you stay put over there and if you continue, somehow or the other, a way opens up and you will find that people will reach out to you with a helping hand and you will be able to continue. So don't give up. Don't give up easily. Giving up is the last option. And it's the easiest one. Don't take the easy way out. Regarding my vision for Salesforce in India, I expect that, we will be able to create a brand over here, which will be a household brand, that it will be recognizable by every single person. And it will be something that people will turn to for the experience.
In the early 90s, I met an incredible leader of India, Amachi, who taught me some amazing things about life, but mostly she taught me to not just focus on my own success, but on the focus of the whole world. It was a big thought. I was a young man at the time. But her philosophy and the hug she gave me, and then my visits throughout the country, and especially to Trivandrum and Kerala, well, it taught me to think differently about life. And now when I think about another great Indian leader, Arundhati, I think about the same thing. She's taught me that business is the greatest platform for change, that we need to take care of all stakeholders, not just all shareholders. Now, these are the great thoughts of India. This is the influence of India on the whole world, and we're so grateful to Arundhati for her incredible leadership and her love. Namaste.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mark, for that very lovely introduction. And thank you, WITI, for this signal honor that you have conferred on me. It was quite unexpected and therefore more pleasurable. But more than that, I think what it does is it gives encouragement to all those women out there who are wondering whether they need to give up their careers or not. This is especially so in the area of technology, and we need to address it from the very root, and that is at the school level, where the girl child needs to be encouraged to take up STEM education. Amongst the engineering students in India, we have about 32% of girl students. But when you come to the workplace, that number sinks. And especially so as you go along in your career, so that at the senior management level, it comes down to a single-digit percentage. And that's not right, in the sense that unless you have a diverse view at the top level, a company will not be sustainable, nor will it be able to address the needs of all its stakeholders. It is important to have a diverse workforce and diversity of views. So towards that end, this is definitely something which will encourage a lot of women to hang in there in the face of all the difficulties. So thank you again, and all the very best.